The Get Corporate Contracts propaganda machine leaves out the concept of Net 30. Net 30 is what happens after you typically work with a corporation. You get faced with immediate power dynamics. Corporations implement Net 30 to maximize their cash flow and earn money on interest in the bank. As a small company, this is typically the first interaction that you have with the extended payment terms. Procurement professionals use this and leverage this to help with cash flow, but as an individual business, all this does is hurt your cash flow. But what I think this identifies more clearly is the power dynamics that are created with Net 30. So you, as a small business, are trying to work with a finite number of large businesses, and they know that. They know that you want to work with them, and this is a big opportunity. So they're going to pitch longer payment terms because they have leverage. What I think has happened is it comes off as even more ridiculous than it already is because of the creation of Square, because of the creation of Square, Venmo, Stan, that put B to C, this consumer money flow quickly. It makes it quicker. So it's almost unfathomable for a person to work with a large corporation to understand why they're offering that there. I mean, yes, it's to maintain cash flow, but also there's a lot of approvers in the process at a larger company. So realistically, most times they can't even pay you in less than a week unless they pay on credit card. That's a separate note. Now that you understand some of the power dynamics, there are ways around it. There are solutions here. Set up your pricing in a way that it can get swiped on a credit card because there are typically different rules around these processes, but you still have to have a strong stakeholder advocating for you in person. If you don't have that strong stakeholder and you are a cog in the wheel, you can expect a slower process for getting paid because of these power dynamics. The quicker you understand that Net 30 is a result of these power dynamics, the simpler it is to work with the companies and you start to understand their process and work within these dynamics.